It's fun time.
Episode 41. We got a question on the YouTube. This is a great question. I really like this one from Keith. Would like to get your thoughts on a 10-year-old throwing a sinker, slider, and changeup. My son plays travel baseball and the pitching coach pitched for K-State. He loves that he throws a heavy ball. And at 10, he had a gun on him. He was curious and he topped out about 53 miles an hour. He said he wants to teach him a sinker, slider, and changeup. I'm fine with a circle change, but worried about his elbow arm. Is he old enough to begin throwing these pitches? Great question, because I was a sinker ball pitcher. And here's my theory on the sinker. The sinker, you can throw at any age. I like the sinker better than the regular four-seam fastball, because what you're doing is you're pronating more through the baseball at release. Of course, there's a little bit different grip, but the only other difference in a typical fastball is that you're pronating more. So it's almost like a circle changeup too, because the circle changeup, you're going to be pronating this way. Same thing with the sinker, different grip, but you're throwing it faster arm speed, but pronating just the same way. And the reason why I like that is because that's what happens. A lot of young guys too don't pronate enough when they're pitching. So when you do this helps decelerate your arm, and it's actually better for your arm. It helps slow down your arm after you release that ball. A lot of guys don't do this, and they end up having elbow or shoulder problems. So I think the sinker is actually safer to throw than the four-seam fastball for any age guy. So me personally don't mind teaching younger guys to throw the sinker. However, the slider, my recommendation is to wait until you're finished growing. Now, messing around with it, I let some guys mess around with it and show them the grip and let them feel it every once in a while. But I don't think you need to throw the slider in games and, really start breaking off. Because what happens is, this is where I think the problem comes in, is when a younger guy has a good slider and the coach sees that and he's getting batters out, they're going to call slider. Next thing you know, he's throwing 40% sliders in a game. That's not great for the arm, okay, especially at the younger age. So my recommendation in general is to wait until you're done growing, finished growing, until you throw those pitches. Personally, I did throw a slider in high school. It wasn't great. College as well, but my senior year in college, all I threw was a sinker. That's it. One pitch, fastball. In a Division I elite school, I went to Auburn University, and I dominated. I was an All-American just throwing a sinker. That's it. The only pitch I threw. Then the scout told me, hey, you got to throw a slider so we can draft you a little bit higher. So I started snapping that off a little bit. And then that actually became a great pitch for me. In fact, I made a training course, my advanced sinker and slider training program, telling everything I know about these two pitches and how I use them to dominate at the elite level college and in pro baseball. So if you're interested in that, again, the sinker, I know some of you younger guys might be like, well, I can't use the slider, but you can use all the information for the sinker and then keep that in your back, the slider stuff in your back pocket for when you do get older and finish growing. So I hope that answers your question. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, that program is on sale right now too, so if you want to take advantage of that. But leave me a question below. Let me know what pitches you throw, what pitches you want to throw, how old you are, and what your best pitch is. All right? Leave the comment below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.